And today, an Orange County man is doing his part to help the people who were impacted by that school shooting in Georgia. West 2's Bob Hazen is live at Orlando International Airport. Bob, he's flying out today with his therapy dog.
Yeah, and this is a very special dog there to help some kids and community members after that terrible tragedy in Georgia. And I want to introduce you right now to that dog's owner, Bear Berman. And if you look down below, you see the dog Macy, very relaxed here in the airport despite all the confusion and chaos that usually happens at the airport. But Bear, you guys are heading to Georgia today to talk to folks in the community. Talk about what kind of things Macy's going to be doing, what you guys are going to be doing for the people there.
So our mission is strength through comfort. So we're going to bring the dogs, we're going to meet with first responders, we're going to meet with the medical staff, we're going to go by Grady Hospital and check in on them. And Macy's talent is to break down a line of communication for me, or to open it up so that I can work with somebody that might have been affected by the events of the tragedy. A lot of people don't know they've been affected. They don't realize how much emotional baggage they may have inside because they think everything's okay and they'll deal with it. And the interaction with the dog will lower their blood pressure, lower their heart rate, lower their cortisol, and raise their oxytocin. And it'll help bring out that emotion, and they can realize that we're here for them. We're going to help them find the resources that they may need to get through this event.
And these are people who have been through a lot of trauma and stress the last couple of days. How does Macy do that? How does she break down those barriers?
It's the wonderfulness of Macy. And it's not just Macy. We have 110 dogs across the country that are on our team, and they're all vetted, and they all show the right temperament, the right skill set, the right behaviors to be able to interact with you. And basically it's warming your heart and opening that line of communication so Dad can do what he does.
And Macy, how does she act when she's doing this? What does she do physically with these people when she's there to help comfort them?
She, on a command, she will go over and engage with you. She may do what we call a head hug, where she presses her head between your knees. She may work her way right between your legs and want you to rub her butt. And just with us talking, you're smiling, laughing about it because she did it to you when she met you. Mm-hmm. And that tactile interaction causes the body's responses, and it's a happy moment in the day.
Mm-hmm. And Barry, what do you get out of this as well? Why do you do this? Why are you so passionate about this?
Well, I come from 11 years of law enforcement, 5 years in fire rescue. I'm the guy that I want to make sure everyone's okay. And this is my way of giving back. I had a great career. I want to give back. I want to stay active. I want to be the guy that's there for your need. I have some knowledge of how to get you to where you need to be. And it's kind of no different than a traffic cop. He'll give you directions. I want to make sure I get you the resources that you may need. You may not know you need them until we meet. And Macy opens that door of communication. And then we find out that you may need this particular type of counseling, or you may need housing, or you may need transportation to get to the hospital to visit your loved one. And we're going to make sure you get those.
Mayor, thank you very much for talking to us. Good luck on this mission to Georgia. We appreciate that, on that mission to go talk to the community members, first responders, and all those people impacted by that shooting at the high school or the school in Georgia this week. Back to you guys.